Let's be honest, grief feels like you've been dropped inside a cosmic washing machine with a brick. Everyone outside is just telling you to be positive, but fuck that. I'm Mayam, and this is not your grandma's grief support group. We're going to talk about what grief really is and how you can start to move with it rather than against it. By the end of this video, you're going to have a couple of tools that you can use, solid tools that you can use to help you navigate this beautiful, chaotic mess that is grief. Firstly, as you're probably aware by now, that grief is not a straight line. One day you can feel okay, the next day everything starts crushing in on you. That gaping hole in your chest, that gaping hole in your stomach, and to be honest with you, it feels like shit. Sometimes I try and do these videos with a bit of structure because we all have the tools and the power of AI now, and it's super useful to have it in front of you. But that's not authentic, and that's not me giving you real advice. That's me giving you something that has been coughed up by the internet. Let me try and do this as raw, as authentic as I possibly can. When I say it's non-linear, for the first part of my mum's death, it was almost like I didn't believe it had actually happened. I was so numb, I had disassociated, compartmentalized. I had moved on before the event even took place. Let's fast forward 2 years. 2 years on the anniversary of my mum's death, which was literally just a few weeks ago. That hit harder than the actual death, because all of a sudden I was in a position where I just want to ring you, and all of the other emotions have subsided, and now I've just got these memories of you smiling at me as a child. I've got memories of you picking me up from primary school. I've got memories of you teaching me the woman walks on the inside of the pavement because the man has to walk on the outside. That way, if a car mounts the curb, you can get her out the way. All of these tiny little life lessons that my mum taught me, they all start to come flooding back. Sometimes it's not even just one thing. Sometimes you can find yourself losing a parent, and then the next week it could be another relative, or something else is also going on in life. Everybody's situation when it comes to grief and loss is completely different, because not one size fits all. If you lose your dog, your hamster, your cat, your gerbil, your guinea pig, and then a family member, everything's going to feel 50 times harder. And what about all the unresolved shit? Questions within the family, the financial side of things within the family. There's always so much going on that can be left unresolved because we don't talk about it. Grief is first and foremost a testament to the love that you had. It doesn't mean that you're broken because you're in pain. It doesn't mean that your pain doesn't matter. You don't need to learn to fix it. You just need to learn to carry it a little bit better. Now, the interesting part is that you get to decide what this means. You can either be the victim of this absolute chaotic shit show of a mess. You can be the victim of your story, or you can be the fucking hero. You can be the person that carries the weight and the energy of the person that you lost into the future, and you build something even more beautiful than you ever could have possibly fathomed before their death. So, actionable things that I would give you first and foremost that you can do today. First and foremost is get a pen and paper. Get a pen and paper and just start writing. Whether it's a letter to the person that you've lost, or whether it's a letter to yourself, or whether it's you just writing down your emotions. The more we put things down on paper, the better our brain can process them, because now it goes from being a thought to being a reality that we can see, and it gives us something that we can work with, and it gives us something that we can potentially work towards. Secondly, boundaries are going to be your best friend. In a time like this, you do not have to answer every phone call, reply to every text message, and sit your life on social media responding to people saying, "I'm sorry for your loss." You need to set your own personal boundaries and take your time as you need to. Thirdly is do not sit still. Move your body. Get outside, go for a walk. If you're exercising right now, get to the gym. If you're not exercising, I promise you, starting a new exercise routine is going to be good for the mind. The mind and the body are synchronized. If the body is running and operating like shit and you keep putting diesel into a petrol engine, then it's never going to fully function. Ultimately, grief is a wild ride. Okay, there's no denying that it's a wild ride. It's going to bring you to your knees. It'll keep you there if you allow it to. Starting to sound like Rocky now. But it'll also show you some strengths. It will show you your capacity for love and what it truly means. Don't waste it. If you're ready to do the work and you want some no bullshit, absolutely fundamental advice, and you want a path, a clear way out of where you are, you know where to find me. My link is in the description of this video. Be kind to yourself and don't forget to laugh at the absurdity of it all, because let's be honest, like, it is weird, isn't it? One day we're here, the next day we're not, and what a crazy journey. But you're still here. You still get to experience this thing called life. So do I. So let's not waste it.